Hey, it's your brother Marcus from the Netherlands, till Kingdom Come. For this episode, I chose to tell you all about my encounter with an angel. The year was 2009. I had a dark night of the soul. A spiritual battle involving demonic spirits. These entities tried to trick me by harassing me day and night, to a certain point where I kept on making mistakes in this battle, where I kept on answering to them, but they tried to make me agree. It was a battle for my soul. Because of these mistakes I made, I felt very bad towards God. For days in a row, I felt like there was a tight knot in my stomach. And for some reason, I felt the need to go to a church and before God and witnesses. I was drawn to this little church with an American community. The women in beautiful dresses and wearing large hats, and the men dressed in very neat suits. When I came in, I had a warm welcome. There were also Afro-Americans there. I met a few people and then the service began. After singing worship songs, somebody invited people to the front and that if you needed prayer, you could come over there so they pray for you. I walked out the row of seats in the back and walked over to the front. The people there made a circle and I stood in the middle of them. They all laid their hand upon me and I fell on my knees to the ground. Like the weight of burden just let me fall upon my knees. They all started praying out loud and I cried many tears. They raised me up and I wanted to walk back when I passed this pastor of this church. Neat-looking man with a grey jacket, short grey white hair and a pair of glasses. And he had very dark brown eyes, neatly shaved. And so I stand still just a couple of feet away from him. We locked eyes and he said, "Marcus, you have won." And so while I'm staring in his dark brown eyes, his right eye flipped sideways to his temple like a glass filter just moved sideways. And then I saw a very bright light blue eye for just a couple of seconds. That's where I thought, you are an angel for real. And you know what I've been through. I walked back to my seat, but the realization didn't get to me yet. I walked out of the church knowing that he showed me his real eye to make sure I didn't doubt his words and that I've won the battle. As long as I live, I will not forget what happened that day, and that you never know who you might meet. Because although someone is looking very ordinary, it could be an angel you are not being aware of. That's it for today's episode. Enjoy this beautiful day. Peace.